Welcome, everybody, to the Monday edition of our CEO phone call through the bump card. My name is Ron. We do this every Monday. We do it at 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern. Every single Monday we do this. And this is where we come on and we welcome our CEO of the company, which is Hendrix. And what we do is every Monday we come on and we give you the updates of exactly what's happening in the company, where we're going, what's pertinent at the time. And I can tell you that with the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we've had a lot of information because we're going through some changes. And they're all positive. So I haven't had the chance to talk to Shane this morning because we're all super busy trying to make all these changes. So I really don't know if we're going to be here 5 minutes or 30 or 50, have no idea. So it's kind of like this every week, but we always seem to get out what we want to talk about, and it always seems to work well. So I guess you could say we fly by the seat of our pants, which is a good thing. This seems to work for us. So Mr. Shane Hendrix, can you hear me?
I can, Ron.
All right, awesome. So you have the floor, sir. Don't know what we're going to talk about, but I'll just kind of sit back and listen to you and roll with it.
I don't know that I know what we're going to talk about, so we'll just
that happens every week.
we'll just start talking. No, first off, I wanted to tell a few people. I see a couple of them here on this call. Your review software, you've probably been getting some emails and things like that. First off, let me tell everybody thank you for being here. But we have review software that we have several people that are testing that out for us. And guys, it is literally kind of going off without a hitch. We're absolutely surprised at that part. So, but we're excited about that. And but we have a couple of people, again, I see a couple on this call, haven't reached out to you and told everything to you, how to use it. We had a couple of things that Shelly and myself were changing documentation that we wanted to give to you so you'd know how to use it and what best way to use it for your company. So I'll get with you either today or tomorrow and get that going. And I think we got a couple more we're hooking up this week. So we're excited about all that. And guys, just again, to give you an example, how important this review software is, just even to make you feel good as a company to see these reviews coming in and understand that if you're an RV park, how important it is to these people that your restrooms look great, you know, and we're getting reviews for one gentleman that is getting that kind of review saying that, you know, the restaurants are awesome. I mean, I'm sorry, the restrooms are awesome. The fact that he's even putting, toilet paper in there for them to use at a facility like this is unusual. And those reviews are going to just be like gold to him at some point. We have taken his reviews just in a week and a half, I guess it's been, taking those reviews and I guess tripled them. I guess he's now over triple what he originally started with. And that could even be more once he gets involved and understands exactly what to do. Those will keep compounding. We have what's called a kiosk mode where you can actually put the information of your past visitors in and ask them for a review. So once he starts doing that, there's no telling how many he's going to have. So, and it's, again, working for everybody the same way. It is absolutely vital for every company to have great reviews and have many, many, many reviews. The more you have, the more we can show you on your SEO to your search engine optimization to Google and Yelp and any place that it might be important for you to have reviews with. And so a lot of new stuff's coming with that. I don't want to get into the whole thing about how it works, but I mean, if you currently are getting reviews from 7 or 8 different places, we'll be able to cycle those reviews through from and keep them kind of in order. And guys, the difference of this is 5 Point Concepts is handling it. This is something that, I would assume that Ken Kelm with his RV park would have never done this. But with 5 Point Concepts handling it, at the end of the month, we're going to go back to him and explain what's happened to him, how it's helped him. And then we're going to talk about where he's at with his competition and how much we need to catch up with some people, or he's blowing them out of the water, whatever it may be. But we're going to be involved heavily with him. and let's act as if he was just a customer. If we're involved heavily with him, we're going to be talking about other things that he needs for 5-point concepts and how that
So
will help.
Shane, can I interrupt for 1 second?
Absolutely.
You say we're going to be handling it. Can you kind of express from your stance, and it's actually a stance of experience, that there's some other people that has reviews, things of that nature, but they tell you they're going to handle it and they truly don't. So can you kind of elaborate what you mean by handle it? I mean, I don't go too deep in it, but I'm
Yeah.
just, the difference between some of them out there.
Yeah, most of the companies don't even tell you they're going to help handle it. Most of them just hook it up and they're gone. They don't tell you if you're a barber shop, that you need a little table tent at every one of your stations so that they can go ahead and scan that in and get a review right there before they ever leave. That's the best time to get a review, is right then on the spot for them. Like you said last week, for a mattress company, it's a different time to get a review. And what if you hooked up a mattress company? They sell mattresses. They don't do digital marketing or anything. So they're not aware of the fact that, hey, I should have waited 7 days to ask them for a review. They haven't even slept on it, so we'll be trying to figure out also, we have statistics that show if you are a mattress company and you're selling X amount of mattresses, you should be getting X amount of new reviews per month. Same thing with, a barber shop or an RV park, whatever it might be. So we're going to help follow up with and take care of making sure that these guys want to keep their review software, and how important it is that, they would never go anywhere else if we're involved as heavily as we want to be involved with them and helping them understand. So that's really the gist of it, Ron, on how, us being involved. And that's really where we're at in everything 5-point concepts does. We've seen a lot of companies that have tried to, come out with some do-it-yourself type of products, and we'll have some. If a person wants to do it themselves and they want no involvement from us, we have those products available. But in most cases, we've seen that, you're an accountant, you're a chiropractor, you're whatever, you just really would need somebody else to do your help you with your digital footprint and your marketing. So that's where we're at with all of these products that we have.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And we know how important the software is, because everybody that's bought something on Amazon, you don't just go look it and buy it. You go and find it and you look at it and you read all the reviews before you buy it.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's just something that we do now.
It's just a big part of your, in certain industries, it's even bigger, it's even greater for certain industries. So especially industries that are selling online, to feel good about, being online. I know we had a eBay project that we did, and one of the employees didn't follow through. And as soon as they didn't follow through, the bad reviews started coming in, and we started feeling the pressure of having to get those reviews back up so that we'd sell more on eBay. This has been, years ago on that project, but so reviews have been important for a long time. This is nothing new. We just want to make sure that as we reach out, we're seeing nobody is really taking it and understanding it. They probably take it serious if they understood it. And so we're going to make them help them understand it and go that route. So, but enough, I guess, about the review software. We've got videos and things we're working on to help all of you guys sell it, and videos to help the customers understand it, and even so far as going into different types of industries, so that you'll be able to talk specific to them on why they need it and how it will help them. So, but that's
that is another commissionable product that's going to be in the comp plan.
Absolutely. And it's going to have different levels in it, it looks like, on pricing structure. So we're, again, really excited about what we're going to put into comp plan related to the review software. And then going ahead and speaking about comp plan, we are changing our comp plan. We have some exciting news coming out this week. This week will give you an ability to go into I don't know, Ron, I guess I'll open it up and call it kind of a new, I don't want to call it a pre-launch in my opinion. My opinion, it's kind of a
Relaunch.
grand opening,
Yeah.
or how people read grand open. Guys, we've been doing this now for a little over a year. We've had so many things happen inside of that year. We're excited about where we're at. We're excited about where we're going. And we just know that we're bringing out this new comp plan, and we want people to, just feel like you're almost in another pre-launch, because we've got some cool things about this program that's going to allow you to, do 3 of a certain product, actually several products. But if you do 3 of those, basically your packages will be paid for through your commissions. And, so it'll get rid of a lot of the credit card issues that we've got, and it will lock arms with everybody in the company and get them to a level where they're making money and they'll never leave our company. That's what you guys want as affiliates. And we've got that. We feel like we've got that in this new comp plan. And so we're going to give you the ability to pre-launch your organization and be able to basically sign up new people, giving them a back office and a replicated website and stuff, just like we had in our pre-launch. And we'll go into more details about that this week. We're not sure if it's happening today. We're not sure if it's happening Wednesday. We're not exactly sure, but they are working on that little small piece of that software. And we've pulled some people off just to do this little piece of software for us to get this, again, what we're currently calling pre-launch. We're going to call it something else, but
Yeah, so I could kind of go a little deeper. As a company, we didn't need to pre-launch again. We didn't need to relaunch again. But we sat down and had a meeting of the minds, and of course, I wasn't involved in that one. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. But we had a meeting of the minds, and what we came up with was, it seems that it would help all the affiliates. It would be better for them if we're launching a new comp plan, we're launching a new back office, we're launching a new replicated website, we're launching all these new things, that we should be able to give you the opportunity to go talk to as many people as you want and go, here, just grab a spot. And it costs nothing. It seems that would help each and every one of you grow your business with the new comp plan. And that's our goal, is to help you with the new comp plan, where, as Shane alluded to, you can make more money. Yeah, a lot of you, as it stands right now, whether you know it or not, and I'm not going to say who, because I don't know, but many of you that have spent the time building your business where we were before and where we're still at now, you guys and girls are going to get raises. It's just the way it is.
Well, it'll become real obvious once we actually bring out the comp plan and show the comp plan on why we're having the pre-launch also, because you'll be able to get people excited, and they will already know that their product basically is going to be paid for through their commission structure. So the reason for the new team launch, I guess, team building is what we'll call it. But the reason for that is because we'll be able to, they'll already know when they're in. They've gone out and signed up 5 or 6 people they know are coming in. They're going to know that their product's paid for. And again, you're going to know as their sponsor that they're going nowhere, because that is the case. So we're excited, immensely excited about this part of it and where we're going. And so I'll get off of that for a second, Ron, and just kind of tell you a few things that have happened to me over the past week. And I just wanted to kind of tell everybody, right now we've got the bump card, we've got 5 PC text, and now we've got some people just testing out our review software because it's going to be the product that launches, when we do launch the comp plan. And just so everybody knows, when we talk about launching this comp plan, we feel like we're 4 to 6 weeks, and which is a short period of time for all that we've got to do, but that's what we still believe that is where we're at. So just kind of giving you a heads up on where we believe we are on that comp plan, so you don't think we're dragging out a pre-launch for 3 or 4 months, because we don't want you to lose out on income. So but over the past week, and really forever, I mean, I've heard so many uses coming from the bump card, how people are using 5 PC text and things. So I want you to kind of sit back and think about all the ways that, you are currently using it, or you are thinking about using it, and maybe throw some of those on our Facebook for us. I'm going to have Shelly put some of these on after we talk about them, but we're having people, one of the unique ones for me, because guys, I've got a lot of stuff in my life. And when I say stuff, Shelly will tell you, I am probably real close to a hoarder, if the truth be known. So 450 sports coats and 400 pairs of shoes, and so it's absolutely insane. But so I can't pass up a good deal on a fishing rod or something. So I have a lot of stuff. So when I heard what this lady was doing with her card, she was actually taking her stuff and not putting it on shelves. She's putting it in boxes. So she takes everything she's got, puts it in boxes, stacks them up on shelves. She takes a picture of everything that she puts in that box. She puts it on her bump card, takes the QR code that's related to that page, prints it out, sticks it on the box. So now all she has to do is scan that box, tells her everything inside that inventory inside that box. She never has to open it again if it's not something she wants. So if you're like me and you got a lot of stuff and you need that organization in your life, that was an incredible idea from her. So, just very unique ways. We've talked about lost and found that we're going to do with the bump card to help you guys. And that's been one of the products or services we wanted to do from day one, but we already have people that will take their products, put a sticker on them, put a QR code on it. It says if it's lost, you scan this and it tells you who the owner is, and gets that back to the owner as soon as they can. If you need this bump card to do anything, if a website will do it, your bump card will do it. We've got people live streaming off the bump card. They're hooking up their Zoom and their Facebooks and things like that to the bump card. And you think, well, why would that be important? Well, because they could just do it live on Facebook. But it is very important because now you have them connected to you all the time with your bump card. And when you go and plug them in, your contact information's with them. They've got your bump card on their home screen. They've got you top of mind over other people. And we've got a chiropractor that just asked me, he didn't even know we had a live product. And I had a chiropractor ask me, hey, since COVID's happened, all my people have really started connecting with me on Facebook and on these other things. And he asked, could I go live on our bump card? And literally it's something that we've put together over the past 3 or 4 days as a product for everyone. So that was exciting to hear what he was using it for. Restaurants, if you've got an exciting owner of a restaurant that wants to go live and show what their specials are today, what better way to get you into a restaurant than to show you what the food looks like unless the food looks bad, of course. But
and what better way to do it than on the bump card platform? So let me make sure I'm clear, because I'm excited about this, Shane. I'm super excited. So you're telling me that if I have a restaurant, I could take all my customers, run them through my text message marketing, build that list, and have a video on there telling them, download my digital business card to your phone, to your home screen. Then since I have all those people that's eating in my restaurant, I can go to my text message marketing, send them out a text going, tomorrow at such and such time, be sure and open up your digital business card from my restaurant. I'm going to go live and tell you about the specials.
Yeah, you would text them and tell them you're going live.
Yeah.
They would come in, and then they can place their order through your bump card. And when they get there and they pull up to the 4 stalls that you have with the QR code in front of the stall, they can text you and tell you that they're there. And while they're sitting there waiting on the food that you told them you would bring right out to them, they can you can show them the specials that you're going to have tomorrow, or the bands that are going to be playing the rest of the week. So we just went through real quickly there what just a restaurant can do, and how they can use the bump card and the 5PC texting. We have one lady that we've brought on from a restaurant that she had a texting platform, and she literally she was using short code. She wasn't using a 10-digit code. So she only had one keyword. And she said, it's just not been a successful thing for me. And here comes a guy in from Uber Eats, to get his food. And we started talking about how she could use our text messaging. And she goes, well, that's going to cost me a fortune, because this was costing her like $70 a month to do. She said, it's going to cost me a fortune because I need more keywords. And I said, no, it's not going to cost you even as much, because we're going to give you unlimited keywords on that. So when they pull up out front, they'll send the keyword out that says stall 1 to the number, and they know to bring the food out to that stall or parking space 1, whatever they put. But and so she's really excited about that. So it's really, I just kind of wanted to have this meeting just to say, whatever you can think up, our digital platform of the bump card and 5PC text is going to handle that. And if it don't, one of these new products that we're fixing to come out with, the a la carte products that we keep talking about when we launch, one of these products will definitely handle any of the things that you need, from lead capture pages to CRM, controlling everything that we're doing inside the bump card and 5PC text. And as marketers and affiliates, we need all that stuff, except for Gordon. Gordon Turner doesn't need it. As a matter of fact, Gordon's not on here. He's in the middle of a storm. So, but Gordon doesn't need it because he has an abundance of those little yellow pieces of paper that he uses. So.
Okay, I got to tell you the top, because we went from software. We went from there. We went to, where did we go to next? We went to live on the card. We went to CRM. You've given out a lot of stuff today.
Yeah.
And
I didn't really have anything to go with today. But, yeah. But yeah, guys, you can just see kind of how the head spins all the time. But that's what's happening in our world. Just wanting you to know everything you need to do. You can do it with the bump card. You can do it with 5PC text. We've got one lady that had talked today, I think, or yesterday, Friday, with Shelly, about having the grandparents come on, using the card and having all their pictures and stuff specific to those grandkids and grandparents, and sharing that with everybody, and making that work with the restaurant.com codes that we have. Either they're going to use them, or as grandparents, they're going to give them out to the kids, and let the kids use those, and they basically have a net zero cost on that. One more thing, I mean, we've got multiple companies that are now using the bump card solely as their website.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting to me, because I know how much websites cost. I know how much time it takes to interrupt a web development company like ourselves and ask them to make a single change for you, like a logo, like a whatever it is. But when you own your own platform like the bump card and you use it as your website, you can change it on the fly. You can do it yourself. And so we've got several companies that are doing that. If you think about it, it's a $50 a month charge for them to run their whole website off of it. And they get restaurant.com codes back to offset it, and if you use them, great. If you don't, give them away. Let people use them. And, it's a great gift. So combine any of this with the text message marketing, the review software, it is unstoppable what you can do with those two platforms. And Ron, it tells it best on the texting side of it. He loves, hooking these people up, getting their information from them, sending them out text messages, connecting with them, having them connect with you. It's just, it's invaluable. And
it's definitely invaluable, Shane, because what a lot of people are not understanding, and I'm talking to people that's in this industry that I love and care about so much, and when you start talking about a bump card that can be your website that's transferred the ways we can transfer it, and then what's added to it is a lead gen system, and in that lead gen system, the numbers you get are 100% accurate all the time. That's it.
Yeah. So, like I said, if you think of something that you're using your bump card for, whether it's something we've talked about already or something unique that you're doing, please throw that out there on Facebook for us, and we'll start compiling all these and make it a big part of our new website. One of the things that we're making a huge part of our website is we're all on this call now at this level. We're bringing in other affiliates. That's what you guys are doing. We're going to make sure that the website this time focuses, a part of the website is focused on products and services. And then we also want to focus on what the company's doing, where the company's going, and why your prospects need to be a part of 5 Point Concepts. So any of those things we can get now to start plugging in on that new website will be great. But Ron, that is the extent of what I've got today.
Done for me as well. So listen, guys, girls and guys, remember every Monday, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern tonight, I do a mindset call every single Monday. We're having fantastic turnouts. We're having great remarks about it, and people are excited. So as we're coming into this phase of the new with the bump card, I seem to talk a lot about that, where we're going on Monday, and exactly where your mind needs to be in the transition. That's what I'm talking about a lot. You need to be prepared, for the new comp plan and how you can best prepare yourself at this moment on putting people in your business to take full advantage of the comp plan when it releases and the products and everything of that nature. So tonight will be no different. That will happen Monday night, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. I look forward to seeing every one of you there. Thank you for being here again like you do every Monday. We truly, truly appreciate it. We feel that we have something that's going to really it's just going to rock the world. We know it will. Once it gets out there and it starts taking legs and people start understanding, it will happen tremendously quick. So with that being said, folks, I'll see you tonight. Shane, thank you for everything you do. Shelly, thank you for everything you do. And every one of you guys and girls that shows up here every Monday night, Wednesday for Strive for 5, and Thursday for the presentation. Thank you so very much. See you tonight, folks. God bless.
Okay.
Have a good Monday.
Thank y'all.